Hey guys, well, I wanted to give a very quick shout out to the new Jumper T16 Pro. This radio is fantastic. It's really good value. You know, I've got a Horus X10S, it's sitting somewhere down there. I haven't used it since Jumper came along. And why? This thing is more compact, it's easier to deal with, and it does everything. But the best thing of all is that since the Pro version came out, which is this one, is the internal RF module being multi-protocol. It's an absolute game changer. You know, what this effectively means is I can happily run Crossfire on the back here, and at the same time, I can get away with, you know, all those little tiny toy planes, Spectrum, Free Sky Kit. It all just works off the 2.4 radio here. It's fantastic. You know, I could go on for hours about how good this radio is to all of my friends and mates, and I am always going on about how good it is. It's really good. But, you know, I think the best thing that's actually come of this, and obviously if you jump back to one of my previous videos I had where I really alluded to the issues that happened between OpenTX and Jumper and how the whole firmware got forked. Well, it's good to see that those problems have been resolved, and, you know, the word I've heard is that in the next release of OpenTX it will fully support the Jumper T16 Pro. And that's fantastic news because, you know, as much as open source is great and people can just fork something and do their own job, well, it's kind of nice when things are kept in one place because it means the improvements are all central. You know, every time you've seen forks of projects, like take Betaflight, Butterflight, it never quite works, does it? Sometimes it does, but often it doesn't. But yeah, this is just a fantastic piece of kit. You know, Hall effect gimbals, it's got smooth sticks, it's got the switches actually feel pretty good quality. All up, it's just good. The only thing, and it's such a small thing, I would have liked it if it had either a bigger battery bay, an internal charger, or maybe it would be nice if I could fit two 18650 packs in here. And I've looked at options with an extended battery bay which you can print, and that would work, but it doesn't work so well with the Crossfire because the Crossfire, the full TX module, you can see kind of goes there and the battery bay kind of runs up to there, and it just doesn't work. So I kind of just have to live with that. But no, it's not that big a deal because I still get a day's flying on it, so it's hardly a problem, is it? It's nice. It's a fantastic piece of kit, and I would highly recommend, if anyone's in the game for something interesting like this, you know, there's no doubt that right now the Jumper is probably the best radio in terms of pure bang for buck that you can get in the market at the moment. It's just, wow, superb. Highly recommended, guys. Cheers.